Played last night.
You would know the dates. It's impressive.
Portland Pride.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Brett, where's the team now compared to where you was?
Well, they're in class, I hope. That's okay. So,
All right, let's kick it off.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, we made some big gains last week, and as I told the team after, it was a tough loss at Riverside, but so the gains we made were, ones we obviously hoped for, and in a sense, they were kind of easy because we had a long way to go. Our mentality was where it needed to be at, and really, I thought we outplayed them for a lot of the night. We just got outshot at the free throw line, and that can be life on the road a little bit. So. But our mentality was so much better. We looked like a team. We shared the ball. We did some really nice things. We got to shoot it better, but defensively we played with a lot of purpose. And so collectively it was, I thought, a really good effort from our guys. But now we've got to have that toughness to win on the road, and we're going to see plenty of road basketball here for a while.
Do you tell that to your guys, being that when you're on the road with the new rules, saying, hey, we might go into a hostile atmosphere and we might have to win a free throw contest?
I think that it's hard for certain guys on your team with the rules the way they've been revamped to play with the aggressiveness that they are accustomed to playing with, but everybody's playing under that same rule set, presumably. So, you can't sit around and worry about it. I really emphasize that with our team. Play the way you played, make the adjustments you need to make. Don't be concerned about making fouls, because not only will you not be as aggressive, but you'll make mistakes. So we're trying to play the right way still, and you certainly are catching on to it if you're watching college basketball across the country. And, a lot of places have seen a ton of free throws, scores are up. That's what they wanted. The one thing I've noticed in a little bit, in this game in particular, we saw it was a little inconsistent, and I think that made it that much harder for our guys.
How does that affect, the flow of the game, the gameplay, when, one team gets multiple foul calls against it and you see a team go to the line 30-plus times? Does it kind of bog down your guys' game plan and ability to work through what you want to work through?
No, I don't think so. I think it's, I think both teams are sitting on the free throw line at that point, waiting for the shots to get taken. And, there's, as I said before, probably the uncertainty of knowing, is this a foul or not a foul, those kind of things, and trying to be consistent with keeping your hands off guys and on the drive, and those kind of things are the biggest challenge. And particularly for guys that have played a certain way for a long time, you're trying to change some habits in a hurry. And so I think that becomes the biggest challenge for your guys. And as long as they stick to this change as they've implemented, officiating-wise, I think we're going to continue to see a games where a lot of free throws are going to get shot. Our game, there was 44 free throws shot. Unfortunately, we only took 10 of them. You'd like to have a little different ratio, but we have to continue to be aggressive, draw the fouls, get to the line, then make them. And we've shot a lot in practice lately. We shot free throws well in this game, making 8 out of 10. So that can be an asset for us moving forward.
You played a lot of guys the first game, a lot of minutes. Did the game against Riverside give you any added insight into what that rotation is going to end up?
I kind of put a 5-game look here at it in a sense, and even a 6-game if you throw in Northridge on the backside of this 3-game tournament, to really evaluate that with our team. We've had some injuries. Last week was, I think Tuesday was the first day we had our whole team together for a practice this year, and so that was nice. Some key guys got hurt late in the session. Danny Robinson, for example, and his minutes were slightly up from the Fullerton game, and now we're going to really try to vamp him up again. He had a great fall. Was really playing well going into our games. Unfortunately, was hurt, but so some of that dictates your rotations. We're still evaluating it. You have to cut it down at some point. We're in a mode this week. You play 3 games in 3 days. You're going to see a lot of guys play a lot of different minutes, and this one just from the standpoint of fatigue.
Do you like that, playing 3 games in 3 days to get people in maybe different positions or try out different combinations?
We're going to try to win. I mean, number one, that's a big priority for us. It should be the biggest priority every game, and it is certainly going to this tournament. We're going to play to win, you know, on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we will see how the flow of the game goes. But the intent going in is certainly we are going to play a lot of guys. Are the minutes going to be even? No, but we will span them out. I like this. That we have these 3 games, and then we turn around and come back and play Northridge just shortly after getting back. I think it's great for our team. We've been practicing. I think it's been almost 7 weeks, so just to have a couple games in that time, it's time to play some games. And I saw some real growth in our team from the first game to the second game. We want to continue to see that growth and that comfortability of playing in a game atmosphere. I think that's always a challenge for guys, and you never know how they're going to respond. But we looked a lot more comfortable this last Saturday, and by playing more games now, I think we can continue to get that comfortability up.
Brett, what time are those games?